Now, following the release of excerpts from Michael Wolff's new book, Fire and Fury, the alliance between Steve Bannon and Donald Trump has been essentially dissolved. All right. They are no longer buddies. They are no longer friends. They no longer talk to each other. And the White House, of course, is like, oh, no, we're not even friends. We didn't even talk with with Steve Bannon. Donald Trump does not talk. He has nothing to do with our campaign. Had really nothing to do with anything. And he overstates his importance. So that's about as rough as Trump could get. Basically said, you know, yeah, small impact. Don't even talk to him. Not even a figure. Don't care. Okay. Anyway, now that alliance is gone. But what about the legions of loyal Breitbart readers who also happen to be MAGA? Well, there seems to be a bit of a divorce happening there as well, which is driving a debate among the board of Breitbart of whether or not to get rid of Steve Bannon. Nice. Now, the Wall Street Journal reported that members of the right-wing news network's board debated on Thursday whether or not to oust Steve Bannon. Now, this is important because, and you'll see who the important person is behind this. This is Rebekah Mercer, right? Now, Rebekah Mercer is very important in conservative politics, very important in the Trump circle. Now, she's a member of the board as well to Breitbart, and she had put out a statement essentially distancing herself from Steve Bannon. She said, "I support President Trump, the platform upon which he was elected. My family and I have not communicated with Steve Bannon in many months and have provided no financial support to his political agenda, nor do we support his recent actions and statements." Well, that's not necessarily true. I believe they actually were speaking before. I believe I had seen an article probably a month or two ago where Rebekah Mercer was supporting Bannon's plan to go and primary a lot of Republicans. These are establishment Republicans. But anyway, so now Sarah Huckabee Sanders also weighed in during the White House press briefing when she was asked about Bannon. Let's take a look.
And it wasn't just criticizing, it was a little bit different than that.
Well, but should Breitbart part ways with Steve Bannon after the comments in these books?
I certainly think that it's something they should look at and consider. Brian?
Thanks.
Ouch. Okay. So now you have the Mercers, who are the biggest financial backers of Donald Trump, saying goodbye to Bannon as well as the White House. But it actually gets worse for Bannon. Bannon is also in danger of losing control of Breitbart News as well as his hosting gig on the news network's daily radio show on SiriusXM, Breitbart News Daily. This is according to a source familiar with the situation, talking to the newspaper. So, look, he's done. He's done. If Bannon survives this, I would be absolutely shocked. This seems to be a full-fledged rebellion against him. If it isn't clear by now, it looks like Breitbart is planning to go down with the ship, the MAGA ship. They are MAGA forever. Okay. Now, as far as Bannon, look, I'm not necessarily discounting him yet. There could be a way he could ass-kiss his way to being able to at least stay on the board. I don't know. Now, with Trump, I think he's kind of burned that bridge. Again, if you ass-kiss hard enough, you might be able to get back into the good graces of Daddy Trump, but I don't know. The statement from the White House was pretty harsh. And I think ultimately, when it comes to Bannon, the damage is already done. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.